Daalia here and welcome to the second part of the newest Let's Play on my channel, which is a Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney trilogy, and this is absolutely amazing game as you can hear, I am absolutely excited to play this game again because I absolutely love this game. I just love this game, and if you watched the first part of this series, then you know that I love this game as much as I do love The Sims, which I never thought that could happen. I never ever thought that I could love any other game as much as I do love The Sims, but here it is. This happened and it's like, I don't know, it's a miracle, but I don't know, but I just love this game. I just love it so much. This is like unexpected to me, but this is another game that I absolutely love, so you know that. And yes, I'm so happy to make this a second part. And if you didn't watch the first part, then I'm playing without the music just because I would not like to get a copyright just in case. So I decided to not make a music here in this, turn off the music in this game, although the music is absolutely amazing. So if you have this game, you definitely have to play with the music because it's just amazing. Everything here is so awesome, and that's why I'm not also making the face cam because this game is so great. The storyline is so awesome that definitely don't need anything here because I just decided that every extra thing here would be disturbing with the amazing storyline. So except my commentary, there is nothing extra, and I hope that you will enjoy it as much as I do because I want to show you how amazing this game is here. So let's not speak too long here because there was, enough speaking with the first part. So let's just jump right into the game, shall we? So we are exactly in the same moment that we finished in the first part. This is like the end of the first case and that we finished in the first part, but I just wanted to end this exactly in this moment so we can know more about the new incident here. So let's just check out what's going on here. But that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. Bring. Hello, and this is Maya. Hey Maya, it's me. Mia? What's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely. And it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you? Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So, what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue and the finger, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always liked toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now, you know, I'm only teasing. Ah, I should probably tell you and the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes? Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 o'clock, to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expected dinner, something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay, okay. We'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis. See you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. Conversation recorded September 5th at 9:27 a.m. September the 5th, 8:57 p.m. Fay & Co. Law Offices. Now, Miss Fay, I'll take what's mine, the papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Fay, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the finger that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Ho, you are not cogniferous of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Ho. My dear Miss Fay, I am so very sorry, but I am afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Fay. Red, white, blue. September the 5th, 9:08 p.m. Fay & Co. Law Offices. Oh, I'm late. That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. So let's first try to examine, maybe, just in case, Let's see. I smell blood, and that can't be good. Okay. I have to check and see if Mia and the chief's okay. So I guess first we have to just check out to the other place, right? Because I don't see we could anyway check anything in here. Oh, yes. Yes, you said that already. We will check it soon. Yes, I guess we have to just check it out, right? So let's go. Not here. Sorry. So let's just then move to the office, I guess. That smell! Blood! Sis? Someone's there. Chief! 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 Who are you? The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Poor Mia! I feel so sorry. Poor Mia. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade, until finally she was cold. Chief. So let's examine now what happened here, because obviously we have to do that. There's a large building right across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel, a nice luxurious place. chief. It's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The finger lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. The finger added to the court record. The finger, the murder weapon, looks like a statue, but it's actually a clock made by Larry Batts. There are some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass light stand lying unbroken in the back of the room. Glass shards added to the court record. Glass shards, the broken remains of the glass light stand, broken and beyond all recognition. Nothing else, and that seems like a clue here. A piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? A word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya. Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store and dated yesterday. Receipt added to the court record. Receipt, a department store receipt with letters written in blood on the back. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I'd better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here. Some shards of glass are scattered on the floor. They seem to be the remains of a glass light stand. The chief's chair. A simple, functional design fits pretty good to sit in too. It's painful to look, but I have to, for Mia's sake. Looks like she was hit in the head with a blunt weapon. She probably died instantly. Okay. It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon. Again. I guess that's all. Yes, so let's call the police, I guess. Huh? That girl just now, where'd she go? I put her right there on that sofa. I hope she didn't run on me. Yipes! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay, I work here. Maya. Maya Fey. Maya? Fey? Maya! So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt. I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Let's try to talk with her first, I guess. So, what happened? She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me. Can you tell me what happened? I came in. The room was dark. And sis... So she was already dead. You and the chief. So you're the chief's sister. I'm her younger sister. And you were here visiting? And this late at night? Yes, she said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Evidence? Yes, it was that clock. It was the finger. Okay. So let's present her now some stuff. So let's first present her and this receipt. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name. Why would she write my name? Please, just calm down. Why would she write my name? Now I've done it. I'd better hurry up and call the police. Let's present her the finger. About the finger. The finger. That was... Oh, sis. Probably shouldn't have asked her about the murder weapon. No, probably. But let's present everything, just to be sure. This was lying next to the chief. I know, I saw it there too. I thought they might be pieces of the light stand. Maybe. Never heard of a glass light stand before. Let's try to show her his badge. Just in case, we can try always to to show everything. I'm sorry, I've never seen that before. Okay. So, let's try to talk more maybe. I guess we cannot. So, what should we do? Should we move to the office back? I don't know. No. How will we call the police? I'm not sure. Maybe we can examine now. The door to the chief's office is slightly open. I'd better not touch the doorknob. This sofa is for clients. It's leather, a real luxury model. The reception desk. I usually sit here. A small writing desk cluttered with office supplies. You couldn't cram more legal books in here, even if you wanted to. Few can gaze upon the shelves without feeling insignificant. No clues here. A large painting. I guess you'd call this modern art. I, on the other hand, call it a mistake. Oh, we present her everything already. Oh yes, we're supposed to slide. I forgot, so we didn't check everything yet in here. Okay, I'm sorry, my mistake. So let's check more things. DeFay and Co. ledger book. Everything is written in the chief's ultra neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. Surprisingly, the chief was never good with machines. About all they used in this PC for was email. She picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing. All the chief's important documents are packed in here. This is where she filed her case records and recent rulings. No clues here. Wasn't there one? Okay, let's check the phone. Right, I'd better call the police. Huh? That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police? Please, come quick. What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window. She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. Oops. The phone receiver is missing a few screws. I'd better not use it. So I guess that's all we can have here. The police. Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze! Police! Alright, I'm Detective and Dick Gumshoe. See? Gumshoe? What an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way, see? I got a person saying they saw a murder. It must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Great, just great. Maya? Wait, she wouldn't have... Nah. Wow! Excuse me. Eek. This word, Maya, here mean anything to you? That's my name. What? The victim drew on this here a note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Killer? I'm not... Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am. What? Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for a questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours and to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. September the 6th, 9:07 a.m. Detention Center and Visitors Room. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. What we should choose? We should let her decide, right? Because that's what people usually doing, yes? Letting to decide the clients if they want to take this attorney or not. So I guess we should choose. It's up to you. I'd better give it to her straight. It's up to you. Up to me? Yes, I don't think, and this is something I should decide. After all, you're the one in trouble here. They're never going to believe me, are they? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought. It's okay, I understand. And I've also heard about you. Heard? Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my and junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on the edge the whole time. It's been a while. Huh? So he crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh? Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait and give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia, I know. There's something I've been wanting to ask you. So, we talk now about Maya. I forgot to tell, sorry. There's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes? What's with that outfit? Oh, this. This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I am a spirit medium in training. A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Okay, so let's now ask the day of the crime. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold onto a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes, that clock shaped like the finger. The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case? Right. She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it? Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things. So, let's ask about her cell phone. So, you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone. Let's hear it. Right. Oh, I just remembered. That detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh, right, of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. Maya's memo added to the court record. Maya's memo, a conversation I had with my sister, is recorded on my cell phone. So let's ask about the spirit mediums. So you're an acolyte, a medium in training. That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second. You said the Fae family? So Mia was into this stuff too? Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait! What? So you're a real, honest to goodness spirit medium with ASP and all that? Yes, in training. Well, can't you contact Mia's spirit then? We can just ask her who killed her. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. I thought that would be too easy. Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me? Of course we accept. We have to help her, aren't we? We obviously have to help her, so let's accept. Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. Huh? Say, what about your parents? I see. Don't worry, leave it to me. Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10. What? Tomorrow? Tomorrow. What if this guy refuses? They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? They're giving me until 4 this afternoon, and visiting hours are almost up. I'd better hurry. Right, I'll be back. Okay, so let's then go to Grossberg law offices. Okay, let's go there and let's talk to Mr. Grossberg. September 6th, Grossberg law offices. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. Oh, that's so sad, but let's examine it while we are here, shall we? That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. A solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. Expensive-looking mahogany bookshelves are filled with expensive-looking books. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. A table for clients. An elegant ebony case, and if I am not mistaken, that a lighter made of a solid gold. Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn. So I guess that's all. But if we cannot talk with Mr. Grossberg, I guess where should we go? I'm not sure if we talked everything with Maya already in the detention center, so let's go back here. Hey! What is it? Did you meet the lawyer? Sorry, I haven't seen him yet. I see. I'd better go see if I can find this elite lawyer she's talking about. So, let's try to talk with her more then. The day of the crime. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see, that morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. That's the finger clock that Larry made. It practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. So, and then, when did you arrive at the office? It was right around 9. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. So let's ask about her family. What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young, and I don't know where my mother is. Don't know? So she could still be alive? Let's ask about the mother then. The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined? After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer and she left the mountain. So, you live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent or I would lose my powers. I feel bad for her, all by herself up on that mountain. So, let's ask about the mother's enemy. So, who was this man who ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. Wow, so what happened? The case was solved. We thought. You thought? The man my mother helped in the police capture was innocent. The police's consultation with a medium had all been carried out in secret, of course, but a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He held all the papers and that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on in big time. My mother, became the laughingstock of the nation. I see. White. Excuse me, White? That was his name. My sister told me. White. Okay, so let's try to go right now to Grossberg offices, and I guess then we end this part after the conversation with Mr. Grossberg, because I don't want this Let's Plays to be crazy long. Last part was very long because it was over 1 hour, but it was like the first case, and first case was was much shorter than the other cases, so this case is going to be very long, so we are going to end it very soon, I think so. But let's just still go and talk with Mr. Grossberg. So let's go to Grossberg law offices again. Oh, he's still not here. So, where we could go? Maybe let's try to go back to our office. I don't know. September 6th, Fay & Co. Law Offices. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal, not trespassing. Sorry, don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Bats guy, aren't you? No, Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? I guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Bats guy, he was a killer, and you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right, and you were... Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe? Right, at your service. Hang on, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. You're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you'd better do it quick. Ooh, he thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. So let's talk with him then. Let's talk about Mia. About Miss Fay. Did you do an autopsy? You want to know the results, huh? Now, don't you look at me like that, Pa. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. All right. You can see the report, but that's all. Autopsy report added to the court record. Mia's autopsy report. Time of death, 5th of September at 9 p.m. Cause a single blunt force trauma. Death was instantaneous. Okay. So let's ask about Maya then. About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, Pa, but this is one trial you aren't going to win. Why do you say that? The cities put prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Edgeworth? I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. Let's ask about the Edgeworth then. Prosecutor Edgeworth? That's right, Pa. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? Of course I do. I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Oh, don't talk about him that way. You make him barely sound human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case. So, Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Of course, and there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. So, I guess that's all what we could talk here. Should we present him something? Okay, let's present that. Maybe he will give us the phone. Hopefully. I was wondering, did you see Maya face a cell phone? Oh, Dad, I have that. Do you think you could give it back? Sure, wait a second, Pa. Tricky lawyer. He's on to me. Tell him straight, tell him not so straight. That's hard. I don't know. Okay, let's try to tell him not so straight. Okay, I can be straight with this guy, but what should I tell him? Something the matter? Oh, no, that carrying a strap on the cell phone. This? It says the Steel Samurai Warrior of Neo Old Tokyo. The Steel Samurai, that action hero on TV. Yeah, you see that strap is a collector's item. She was worried it might get lost if it went down to the precinct. That what she said? Yes. Okay, pal. I wrote down all the numbers she called anyway. Here you go. Seems he didn't notice the recorded conversation. Maya's cell phone received from Detective Gumshoe. Maya's cell phone holds a conversation between the chief and Maya. Check the court record to hear the recorded conversation. Okay, we're going to do that soon. I guess I've asked all the questions I need to. You all done, pal? Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait! One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you'd better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry, but about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name, Miss May, huh? So you've sent her home already then? Haha, you're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial. So she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Okay, so I guess that's all we can do here. We cannot talk with him anymore, so let's just try to go and see if Mr. Grossberg is finally in his office. No, he's still not here. So, well, we can go still to the hotel, of course, but I think we are going to end this part here because it's already pretty long part. And yes, as much as I enjoy this game and I could play, the whole case at once, I know I am so much enjoying this game, but I know it cannot be a crazy long because, then this let's play is going to be like yes, the episodes are going to be too long if I'm going to make like every time 1 hour. It was just for the first episode. And yes, I guess I have to end this part here. Even if my heart is saying I wanna play more because I really enjoy this game. But well, as I said, I have to, with breaking heart, I have to end this part here. And I enjoyed it so much. I had a blast again because this game is just giving me a blast every time I'm playing it. So I had so much fun, and thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this game as well and this episode as well. And if you did, please give it a big thumb up and please press this big red button down below. And thank you all so much for watching, and see you in my next videos. Love you all. Bye bye.